Hello everybody, it's Kay from K&B Clips here. In this video we're going to be ranking every single part in Totally Accurate Tops based on how easy it is to just throw it on a build and it works good. Does that make sense? So like for example, Supreme is going to clearly be S tier because I can throw this on any build and it's going to be good. You know what I mean? I can throw it on attack, I can throw it on defense, I can throw it on a balance type, I can throw it on a stamina type, and it's going to be, all of them are going to be good, right? So that's how we're going to be ranking this video. And saying that, we're going to go with our next one here, and it's going to actually be, we're gonna do Boulder first because Boulder's Boulder. It's all right. More for defense type builds, but you can throw it on a couple builds and make it work. So yeah, we're gonna actually we're gonna put Swarm in A because you can throw it on probably about mostly any build and it should work well. It should work well. And then we're gonna do Boulder now. Boulder can't really throw it, like, it's not better than Swarm. You can't throw it on mostly as many things. Reverse Scythe, you can throw that on mostly any build and it will work really well. Guardian, kind of defensive, but you can use it as an attack and a stamina if you really want to. So we'll put it in front of Boulder right now. Doom is more for just attacking, but if we're going off of just straight power, I would put Nest here because the knockouts you can get with this is just crazy, right? But you can't just throw it on a stamina type build and call it a day, right? It's not good. Steady, you can use it for barraging. It's definitely better than Guardian. Dream, it's okay. It's kind of a Doom in this sense. I don't know. I've just never seen it be like super good for like every single build. You know what I mean? Heavenly. Heavenly is you can throw it on a lot. It's a barrage type. It's pretty good. Stamina, yeah, you could throw on a stamina build if you make it around that. Gonna build up a lot of passion. Might actually put this steady, just below steady there. Jaggy. I'll just throw it right there. King's really good. I can't lie. King's gonna go Swarm probably. Residence is also one of those ones you can throw it on anything and it'll most likely be good, being real. I have some crazy tech type builds with Residence on, and it goes really good with defense and it goes really good with stamina. So yeah, we'll throw it like that. Yeah, yeah. Glasses. Glass. It's gonna stay down here. It's really good for like one shot builds and stuff, but not as good as I would like it to be for like all around for building stuff. Mighty's okay. It's better than Guardian. Wicked. Yeah, you can make some pretty good balance type builds and pretty good other builds. So we'll throw it right about there with it. Sparking. It really excels in attack, right? I wouldn't really use it for a defense or a stamina. Maybe if I was feeling really like thoughtful, you know what I mean? Like this, I would throw this on like a stamina attack or maybe a defense. So if it's only got like 2 out of 3, maybe a balance, we'll throw it back down here. Twin's really good though. Spy's really good too for attacking. You could there's a couple really good builds I could say with Spy, so we'll put Spy there. Radiant is, yeah, you can throw this on any build and it'll be good. I know that for a fact. I'll say that with an S there because the mode change is just so good, right? Like you could just switch from stamina. Like if you're going like a knockback build and you're a knockback defense type, like it's really good. You can do some crazy stuff. Heavy, that's like, you know what I mean? Like you're only gonna use heavy for defense. maybe stamina, not even. Let's be real here. Heavy's kind of heavy super jump, heavy high super jump. Yeah, well that's nerfed. That has no stamina now, so that would have been up maybe here for builds, but yeah, no. Dire's pretty good because of the mode change in it, so we'll put it up in A. Shock. I think I'm gonna actually switch these two around, kind of make it right about there for parts. Astral, good for knockback. Really, really good for knockback actually. So yeah, knockback. You could run it on a defense, balance, attack. Not really stamina. So we'll put it like right about here. I would put it above Wicked, yeah. Mystic, I don't know, I'm still trying to get used to Mystic. It got a buff, like knockback reduction buff. So you can barrage a little better with it now, but I don't know. I'm still trying to find a good build, but I'm trying to like, yeah. My main bay is a bay that I actually had in real life. So I've been trying to recreate it in totally accurate tops. It's not been going well, but Mystic's the closest to the body shape, I would say. So I don't I don't know where to rank it yet. I don't have enough data on it because I've just been making builds like crazy. It's kind of like the same. It's the exact same one that I use. So I don't know where to rank it yet fully. But I'm gonna put in C right now because what I'm seeing is Guardian's definitely better than Mystic for most things. So Wild, it's alright. It's not the best, not the worst. You can throw it on. No, you can't throw it on mostly any build. It's not as bad as Heavy, but Scythe you can throw this on mostly any build and it'll be good. So we'll put Scythe right there, close to his brother Reverse Scythe. Mantle, that's all right. Can't throw it on any build and it'll be good. You definitely gotta like make a stamina or defense type build for this. Psycho, it's really good. Don't get me wrong, Psycho is actually really good if you know how to use it. But it can't just be slapped on any build willy-nilly. You have to actually think about Psycho and you have to think about your spirit stat points. You gotta think, hey, do I want to have a balance type so I have more damage? Like, you gotta really think about it because Psycho's really good. It's really good. I ain't a Psycho hater. I'm just this is just a tier list of ranking of if I can just slap it on a build and call it a day, right? That's what this tier list is. It's not, hey, this is a bad one at all. It's not like that. This is if I think about it, I can make every single one of these OP in the game, and I know that, but I'm just like this is just slapping on a build. Like I don't get a prep or say what the build is. Like for all I know, Psycho is gonna be stuck on a stamina build when it's a balance type part, right? Like you can make really good balance type Beyblades. And for example, the Dark Wolf video I made, like it's stamina, right? It is stamina. But if you want it to last longer, right? Because we're running on the Dark Wolf build, we're running Grounded and we're running um, Psycho, you have to choose between the increased stamina or the double attack. And I'm fine with the increased stamina because it already hits like crazy with Dark Wolf. But if you want it to hit even crazier, then up the Psycho, right? Like put all Wolf stats into attack, and then you have a balance type that hits like a truck even more. So here we are for our next one here. This is going to be belt. This is, again, going to be rated the same way, like if I can just slap it on a belt and call it a day. So first, let's look here. We're going to put Grounded in S tier. Yes, it doesn't work good for balanced types, but you can slap it on mostly any build and call it a day. So this is going to be the only S tier in this. This is going to be D because it's, well, you can slap it on most builds and call it a day, but it's not the best. You can slap this one probably an A because it does work pretty good. Wings, just a better version. So we'll put that, we'll put winged in front there. Life, you can slap it on most builds and call it a day. I've seen a couple of good attack, a couple of good defense, and a couple of good stamina builds with life. So we'll put it here. Anchored. Now this is just like this defense. Defense. Like if you don't have a high defense stat, why are you running anchored, right? Because you gotta think about it at the end of the day. Anchored is going to be mostly for defense. You can't climb the stadium that good with anchored on. Anchored actually limits you on your height as how far you can go up the stadium wall, and that's pretty annoying when you want to just pin somebody against the wall, right? Because you're just stuck and they're above you, right? Because anchored, if you look at it, it's lower the center of gravity, so your top actually physically can't climb as high as the other tops can if you're running like high or endurance or like or low, right? It's like you're permanently stuck just down more, so it's a little frustrating sometimes. Winged, you can make some pretty good. You can make wing work with almost anything actually. Yeah, so we're gonna put this actually in a high A tier, almost S tier. Duel. Duel's alright. Not the best, not the worst. Kind of like winged. I like this. I like this one quite a lot. This is actually a really good one, and I think it's not used as much as most people should be using it because it's kind of underrated. Being real, upper's really good. Again, like there's just so much airflow, so it's really good for any build. I might actually slap upper into S tier. You can throw it on any build now that I think about it. You can throw it on defense, you can throw it on attack, you can throw it on stamina, you can throw it on a balance build, and it'll work just fine. So actually it's better than grounded. Grounded is yeah, grounded than that. Turbo. You can throw it on a lot of builds. But is it better than low? And the ones in front of it, I would say turbo is right about there. Turbo's pretty good. Pretty good. It's not lacking. None of these belts are lacking. Some just have their niches, right? Um, Rubber Life is. I feel comfortable with Rubber Life being there. Bulky is going to go down here because, I mean, it gives you bulk, right? You could throw it on any build you want, but we'll actually put it in C tier. It's not like the end all be all if like Anchor is if you're running it on an attack build, right? It's not the end of the world. Locking. Locking's just a little better because you can put it in attack mode, honestly. So you can put an attack or that, or attack or defense mode. Shift. Shift is really good. Shift is like the paramax of like everything. You can go stamina, you can go attack, you can do whatever you want with it. So we're actually there's a lot more S ranks than I thought there was gonna be for these. Probably because these ones just work so well with any builds. Like you just slap them on, kind of call it a day. Gravity, you kind of have to plan a gravity build. Not gonna lie, you kind of gotta plan it. Yeah, you gotta plan it. Well, if you gotta plan a build, then you gotta put it here. Same with high. You gotta plan a high build. You can't just slap it on anything. Bash. I would say you have to plan a good bash build. Same with roller. Roller, you usually gotta plan around. Super low. It's not much of a planning one. You can kind of. I'll put it right below low. Talon. Talon, you could slap it on anything, but I would put Talon there. I feel comfortable with this. Again, all these parts are really good. None of them are bad. Some of them you just have to plan the build around, right? This is just strictly can I slap it on and call it a day, right? Can I slap it on a build and call it a day? Yes. That's what this tier list is out of. Our next one's going to be points. So this is going to be which one I can just slap on, call it a day. We're going to say comp ball. Comp ball is going to go here. Let me just think. Yeah, no, we'll put comp ball here. It's not not the best one in the whole world. Super jump, you definitely have to plan. Rev flat, I would say you can almost slap rev flat on anything and call it a day. Being real, I think that's the first S, just because defense, stamina, attack, balance, rev flat, kind of the way to go. Pin, pins are close. Gives you that stamina. Gives you a little bit more. Rounded flat again. Actually, it's better than pin. It's better than pin. You can slap it on a lot. I like rounded flat quite a lot. Gives you the stamina. Gives you the defense. Gives you everything you need. Flat. We'll place it higher than comp ball. 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 It's okay. Uh, pointed ball. Pointed ball. Yeah, pointed ball. Um, it's all right. Not the worst. Kind of, yeah. I'd put it there. Um, wide wave pin. You can slap this mostly on anything. Call it a day. It's really good. Semi wide pin. We'll put that right about. Mm, we'll put it just before ball. Ball's more of a attack, like a defense type thing. You know what I mean? Wide balls. That you can slap that mostly on any build and call it a day. It's got good grip on the surface area. It doesn't actually like it does slide like it'll take knockback, but like at the same time, if you have enough weight behind like a good attack behind it, like for an attack type build, it's pretty good. Jump, you gotta attack. You gotta plan. You gotta plan a jump build. Being real. Hollow pin S. Hollow pin's S. Concave. That's S. Nope. We're gonna say that's the front of A. It's the front of A because concave gives you enough stamina to do everything, but it's just lacking behind for like defense. You can't really defend with the concave, so we'll put that actually in the front here because it is. I would say it's so good. Sharp flat, shaped flat, better than flat. Actually, you kind of gotta plan it. We'll put it here because nothing's here, but you gotta plan. Kind of gotta plan a little bit. Rubber pin, you can slap. Oh, oh. Defense attack, yeah, you can. I'm gonna put it in the front here. Rubber pin's really good. Rubber pin is really good. Rounded rubber flat. Rounded rubber flat. It's good. You can slap this mostly on any build, and it'll have decent remarks. Rubber flat. You can't really just slap it on a build and call it a day, but it does get some good traction, and it does move pretty good. Rubber ball. No, it's more of like a plan. Like you got a plan for it, right? Same with defense flat. You kind of like it defensive flat. Rubber concave. I mean, probably just a little better than rubber flat, I would say. Rubber shaped flat. This hug's real good, but you kind of got to plan it, so we'll go with these two in there. Coated pin. Yeah, you can slap that on anything because you got the traction, you got defense, you got attack, you got stamina. Yeah, coated pin's an S tier. Metal pin. Metal pin's pretty good. I can't lie. I can't hate. Metal flat. Oh, kind of got a plan. You got a plan with that. Metal ball. You can slap that mostly on any of them, and it'll be good because it gives you the defense, the attack, and the stamina. Eternal pin. You gotta plan it. You gotta plan it actually, because it gives you a lot of stamina, and I'm pretty sure it has a weight limit now of 400 ounces, I believe. So yeah, you gotta plan it. You can't just slap it on anything and call it a day. Jumbo flat. yeah, you gotta plan it again. This is like you gotta plan it. Wave wide pin. It's a good balance type. So it goes into every single category for like pins. So yeah, I feel comfortable with that there. Survivor pin. I just, me personally, dude, I believe that every single part in the game is useful, but I just have not been able to find a good build for Survivor pin yet, like that actually pulls dubs all the time. You know what I mean? Like when I think about it, I just don't see one. Don't. I just don't have one that just pulls dubs consistently. You know what I mean? Like for every single one on this list, I can make builds that just destroy, right? Like just nothing stands in their way. But Survivor Pin, maybe I'm bad. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe share me your Survivor Pin builds or something, because I just can't find one that pulls wins. Like I can't win a whole tournament with Survivor Pin. I can win a whole tournament with every single one of these. Every single one of these, I can win a whole tournament with every single one just fine. Just not Survivor Pin. I just can't do it with Survivor Pin. So I'm just gonna put an F. I don't have enough knowledge, I guess, to rank Survivor Pin. Bearing's pretty good, but you have to plan a build around. And that is the end. This is the end of the tier list video. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you disagree. But this is just what I can slap on a build. Again, this is just what I can slap on a build, call it a day, and get an easy or almost quick win. You know what I mean? In a tournament. Now, every single part in this game is really good. There's no bad parts in this game at all. This is literally, again, just what I can slap on a build and just get a quick win, right? Like, don't come at me saying, "Oh, he put Survivor Pin in F." Again, I explained to you why it's an F tier. For me, I just don't have enough knowledge, right? Oh, we put Super Jump in D. Well, Super Jump is really good. You can make a lot of good builds that one shot, so it can be S tier. Every part is S tier if you make a good build for it. But this is just if you just put any random combination on a build, can you get a dub, right? It's not, oh, if I use this with this and this, it's OP. Yes, I know that. I know that there's so many things that are variables, but this is just if I just slap all this together and just run like every part with like if I run every single part with rev flat, we'll get a dub. It'll probably do better than most of these, right? Like just saying. Just saying. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.